guys, what's up? We're gonna do phase 2, week 1. This is the second workout of the week, and you're going to need your long band. Okay? So what we're gonna start with is our crunch on the floor, and then we're gonna get up and use our long band. So let's get to it. We have 5 exercises. We're going to be using more of a twisting motion or working those muscles without you twisting, but focusing there. So first one is crunch with rotation. So that means we're going to get in that crunch position where we make the neck brace and we support our neck and put our thumbs in our collarbone. But this time, as you roll up, you're going to be using one elbow stays on the floor like a fulcrum, and the other armpit comes up toward the ceiling. So we would have seen some people maybe rotate this arm and crunch over like this. Don't do that. You want to keep your arms out wide, your neck flat, and you're kind of lifting up toward the ceiling. So you see the difference between this and this. Okay, this is more of like, I don't know, my shoulder, my armpit, and my chest doing the work, maybe a little core. So it's not going to be much motion, but we're going to be kind of coming up to the opposite side. So you're going to lay down and support your head with your hands. Go ahead all the way back. Press the small of your back into the floor, and your feet are about a little wider than my hips. Full feet pulled back toward my butt. So I'm going to take that left arm and I'm going to leave it planted into the ground, and my right armpit comes up to the side. I want to squeeze my left side to lift my right. 1, squeeze the left, lift the right. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, yes, it might be hard to do. 5, at first you might feel like you're not getting it, but the more you try and say left, squeeze, up. 6, left, squeeze. 7, left, squeeze. 8, left, squeeze. 9, left, squeeze. 10, left, squeeze. 1, left, squeeze. 2, left, squeeze. 3, left, squeeze. 4, left, squeeze. And 5. So now we're going to go to the other side. Elbow stays on the ground. Think right side squeeze, left armpit comes up. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. 5, squeeze. 6, squeeze. 7, squeeze. 8, squeeze. 9, squeeze. 10, squeeze. 11, squeeze. 12, squeeze. 13, squeeze. 14, one more, squeeze. 15, nice job. And now we're just going to take it to the right and to the left. So slow it down. Squeeze left, lift right. Squeeze right, lift left. 1, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 2, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 3, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 4, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 5, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 6, you got it. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 7, squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 8, 2 more. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze. 9, squeeze, lift. Squeeze, but you know you gotta go to 15, so here we go. Squeeze. 1, squeeze, up. Squeeze, up. Squeeze. 2, Squeeze left, lift right. Squeeze right, lift left. 2 more now. Squeeze left, lift up. Squeeze right, lift left. 1 more each side. Squeeze, lift, whoo, squeeze, and lift. Nice job. Good work, guys. So now we're gonna stand up, and hopefully we have these muscles on each side of your belly starting to fire. And what I want you to do now is take your large, long band, and we're gonna put it underneath, split it in half, and then put it underneath 1 foot. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna choke up on the band, pull it up towards your chin, and hold it with both hands. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to bend my knees, brace my core, so using that position of flat back, below my belly button is tight, the sides of my belly button is tight, and above. And I just push the band out, hold, and then bring it back in. Okay? Press, hold, squeeze your abs, and then pull it back in too. I'll show you from the side. I'm just bracing the core. You have to squeeze, push out and hold, and then pull in. 3. So I could easily just do this, guys, and it would be not hard. You have to activate your core. Brace, brace, so squeeze it, out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then go ahead and we're going to do the same thing under the opposite foot. If you're not feeling it, it will happen, but just don't move your arms. The arms aren't the exercise. The exercise is bracing the core. Feet are a little wider than the hips, knees are bent. This should be tight as you pull it up. Okay, hold on to both bands. And then we want to, he's coming up from an angle, and then push out at the center, hold, brace the core, and then pull it back in. Push, 2, push, 3, squeeze, brace the core, 4, push, 5, from the side, 6, brace, 7, brace, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. So that's anti-rotation, and now we're actually going to use rotation. So what we're going to do is put it back under the first leg, and then pull it up nice and tight. And so we're going to get out in the center like we just did, press, brace the core, push out. And then from here, you're rotating your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press your feet into the floor. 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, my whole body turns, 9, now it's just my arms, and 10, rest. Oh. So if you have too much resistance on the band and you feel like you're just using your arms to hold it there, lighten it up a little bit, because the idea is to work from the core to get the twist and not the arms. So less resistance is okay, because you're teaching your mind that you want the core to do the motion for you and not your arms. So try the other leg. All right. Choke up on it. Find that anti-rotation position first. So we soft knees. Now brace the core. That means squeeze below the belly button, above and the sides. Ready, hold it up, press it out. Here we go, rotate. 1, 2, press your feet into the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, oh my gosh, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ha! Nice job. Rest. And now we're going to take it right back down to the ground for our side plank. And we're going to put the ball between the knees and just lift. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice job. Other side. So feet to butt, just like we did before. Ball in between the knees. Arm up. Lift. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3. Lift the hip up. 4, 5. Keep pressure on the ball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job. And so our last one, we're just going to get into our regular old plank. If you put your ball underneath you, let's see how this works. And your hips are basically right over the top of the ball. And then what you're going to do is just a little bit of a rope, like a rainbow with your hips. So right, lift, left. 1. Right, lift, left. 2. Right, lift, left. 3. Right, lift, left. 4. Right, lift, left. Small motion. 5. Right, lift, left. 6. Right, lift, left. 7. Right, lift, left. 8. Right, lift, left. 9. Right, lift, left. 10. We're just stopping at 10 on that one. All right. Okay, if you felt your lower back on that, I don't want you to feel your lower back. So that means just stay with me and hold the plank. Don't be rotating. So that rotation, you can't let go of your stomach, drop your hips and try to rotate. You'll feel it in your lower back. So you have to make sure that you're bracing and staying nice and tight as you are kind of just rainbowing those hips. Hey, great job. You made it through workout 1 and workout 2 of phase 2. So we'll keep working at that. And next week we'll bring you something just a little bit more. Nice job, guys. Keep up the good work.